Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jay Barino, and this is Starcraft Mass Recall. In the last mission, we supported a revolution on whatever planet this is. Antigua Prime. It's right on the screen in front of my face that I wasn't looking at. There was a cutscene before this that it was like an actual rendered cutscene in the original game, which are not included in Mass Recall, of Norad 2, General Duke's flagship getting smashed by Scourge, Zerg units, and it crashing. So, I believe that probably has something to do with how this mission will go. And please finish loading so I don't have to keep talking about filler things, because it's awkward and I'm running out of things to talk about. There's nothing to comment on. Look at all those weird moons around that planet. Looks like they're the same distance away that they'd... Okay, we're ready to go.
It appears that the Confederates are in a state of panic about the Antiguan revolt. I'm picking up a high number of Confederate transmissions going back and forth between their outposts and their headquarters on Tarsonis. Most of the transmissions are heavily coded, but wait, here's something.
This is General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron flagship Norad 2. We've crash landed and are being hit hard by the Zerg. Request immediate backup from anyone receiving this signal. Repeat, this is a priority 1 distress call.
Zerg? Here? Serves them right. About time they got a taste of what it's like to be in there mixing it up.
Jim, I want you to move in and save that base.
I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
Arcturus, have you lost your mind?
Listen, I know Duke's a cold-hearted bastard, but an entire colony shouldn't have to suffer for that. Besides, a Confederate general could prove to be a powerful ally. This is an opportunity we cannot miss.
I don't like this at all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's get this over with.
I'm asking you to do it! Fuck! Cool little intro penning. So if I remember, this mission is pretty tough at the beginning because you have like no money and no units right at the start of the mission. And then you have like no gas income and you don't have the money to make a refinery, so you can't repair your Goliaths or Norad 2. And again, this is all my experience from the original Brood War, and I assume it's going to be very close to that. Alright, let's get the show on the road. And they give you, what, 2 SCVs? Thanks. That's really helpful. So again, let's lead with Jim Raynor. So that way, none of my bio units are taking damage. They don't need to be taking. Perfect.
Right on. Orders, Captain?
Okay, we've got a building on fire. I remember the engineering bay's on fire. Tip! A Terran building with hit points in the red will burn down unless it's repaired. Uh-oh. Alright, and yeah, so we have 3 SCVs to start with, which makes this pretty rough. This is interesting. They've got a bunker here. I'm not sure if it's, like, busted down or not.
If we're doing this, we better hurry.
Oh, get in the
The
bunkers.
ship won't last long against those Zerg.
Oh, Goliaths, don't go up there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. So I'll keep the SCVs in the bunkers and then pull them out when they need to repair. Now, units do come down this ramp and attack, and occasionally they just spawn right in the middle of all this shit, which is kind of bullshit, but whatever. Okay, well, then let's just keep making anything we can. Let's go ahead and put some stuff in these bunkers. It really depends on which direction they're going to attack from. If I remember, sometimes they come from down here, rarely. This one was the one that always gets hit the hardest in the original. So, we will see how that goes. Usually my first priority is to go Academy and then get the Marine attack range upgrade, but in this mission I just need to make SCVs and make sure that my buildings don't die because I can't afford to replace them. Specifically my bunkers. I can't really afford to replace them for at least a couple minutes. So, I don't know, it's a bit of a slow start. It's not really conducive for like an exciting gameplay, like, oh no, this ship has crashed, we better hurry. Build like 20 SCVs before you can do anything, then slowly get your factory because you didn't have any gas, so you had to wait for the gas, and then your starport, and, you know, lazily get a few, you know, drop ships, and then you can land over and do something about it, right? Yeah, that sounds good. So, I've always made drop ships and dropped, like, right in this area, though I'm not sure if you're supposed to make a huge ground attack through the Zerg up here or not, so let's Let's get a refinery now that we can afford it.
Systems functional.
I'm not sure.
This is Jimmy.
I guess... Let's go ahead and get some of these.
Sounds fun.
On hard mode, I'm kind of nervous of the attacks that we're going to have coming in at us because they've been pretty large in the previous
Anytime
missions, and I don't know what to expect. More SCVs. You know it's not really an exciting mission when you can just leave. I can just leave the screen on this spot. I don't have to scroll anywhere to do anything for a while.
Comlink online.
Okay.
This is Jimmy.
That guy up there. I don't know if a lot of the attacks will have Zerglings or not. Otherwise, it's totally worth getting that one fire bat in the bunkers for when for all those lings, in my opinion. But I don't know if stacking fire bats is really that helpful or not. But just having one where you can hit multiple Zerglings. Notice the amount of Zerglings. Oh no! Well. All right. Well, having a fire bat there would have been helpful. So. Just keep making SCVs, and I'll rebuild these as it comes, and maybe I'll block a little with depots. Let's go ahead and repair this guy now that I can afford it. Norad 2 does not have hit points, so I'm assuming that this sensor tower can't die. I don't really know. I'm not sure what the trigger is. Maybe just all these buildings dying in here. Can't happen. Okay, let's rebuild my bunker. In fact, let's build it here so it can't get surrounded so easily. And I think I can afford an academy now. G. It's a strange hotkey, but I think that's what it was in the original game. And it wasn't just like carried over because G was the hotkey for Ghost Academy. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Run to the bunker. Yeah, fire bat. See? Bunkers, I don't think, are nearly as beefy as they were in Starcraft 2. Even just the regular multiplayer stuff. Just not as good. How are we doing over here? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and set these guys to auto-repair so that they just do their thing. See, this one down here has like little sandbags around it. Why can't we get that for these? Jesus. Alright, Academy. Alright, we got a fireback coming, and soon, let's get this. And, okay, and now I'm just going to go back to making SCVs. Now I've got the gas income coming in. Okay, and any future supply depots I should build around my bunkers instead. Get this guy out of here because he's real low. Move him down here into this bunker.
This is Jimmy.
Seems to be the hot spot.
This should be
It's your last Spider-Man, Jim Raynor. Now maybe I'm just building my spider mines too far back or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and queue that up. Let's get a factory. I remember this map is particularly hard because there's not a lot of space to build your stuff. But that's okay. I think you get Goliaths this mission. Well, obviously you get Goliaths this mission. So I'll focus on building those. Let's go ahead and keep making
Upgrade complete.
supply depots.
Upgrade complete.
Systems functional.
And let's get these guys back in the bunkers because I don't want to lose them.
Comlink online.
Stim packs are always a good choice. And we'll just go straight into getting dropships. And after this SCV, I'll get a ComSat station so I can start scouting this out. And I'm just going to keep making bunkers so that my stuff can't get surrounded so easily.
Not enough.
And then I will be ahead and not getting supply block like a scrub because that's, you know, one of my embarrassing weaknesses. Specifically in single-player campaigns. I'm okay at it in multiplayer. But you throw me into a single-player campaign and all of a sudden, uh-oh, supply blocked every 30 seconds.
Rainer here.
Wow. Okay, Jim Raynor, don't die. Okay, I'm gonna have to rebuild that. And Zerglings. Zerglings are pretty beefy. Let's get 2 medics. Let's rebuild this guy. Get him out of there.
Add-on Not enough minerals.
Okay. Now you don't need... Yeah, you just need armor. You don't need a machine shop. But I'm going to get one just to see if any of the Brood War upgrades have carried over. And I don't think they have, but we'll see. Let's keep doing this. Luckily, they're not attacking with Hydralisks yet. I do want... Well, I can't afford it. I do want a second barracks, too. I don't know if there's really anywhere to expand in this mission.
Complete.
It's kind of a bummer.
Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Okay, now we've got... Oh, that's a lot of Hydralisks. I need SCVs. And not Jim Raynor to die. Let's get these guys out. Let's attack in and stim. And SCVs run away. Really need another barracks. Because bunkers aren't really cutting it. They are not cutting it at all. Okay, let's get this guy over here and rebuild my bunker. Okay. Oh, and just like the last mission, it looks like if you build out of these Alpha Squadron barracks, you get some Alpha Squadron units, which is pretty neat. Let's get this guy in here. Fire bat.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, yeah, there's no, let's just start stacking some Goliaths. There's no upgrades for the Goliaths. I didn't know if maybe they would have carried over the Goliath air attack range thing or not. Alright, I just want to start pumping out Marines here. We really need to get this going.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, so there's this spot right here where if you land, you're only getting hit by one spore colony, which is terrible, but not great. Though if I scan, I could probably attack it from the bottom, the low ground. We'll see. Okay. Let's finish repairing that. Once this armory's done, then I can... Let's get a starport down here. And I can start pumping out some Goliaths. Still low on money, and I don't know if building any SCVs at this point is really helping at all. Jim Raynor, you don't need to be so far up. In fact, let's get some fire bats, because they're just sending tons of Zerglings at us. In fact, I have enough SCVs that I can start keeping them up here to repair and block a little bit, because I don't think I don't know if repairing draws aggro like it did in StarCraft 2. It's, like specifically brutal, like medics and repairing SCVs draw a ton of aggression from enemies. The way it works, I don't know if I've ever, well, I definitely haven't explained this, but the way it works is, Jesus, that's so many Hydralisks. Come on. Yes, okay. Got these guys still doing well. Yeah, really just need to keep building my army up. And need that money. Do I want to attack up here? Maybe I can take this expansion. And it would stop them from attacking me so much. I might, yeah, I think I'm going to want to attack up into that eventually. So I'll just build a big Marine Firebat Goliath ball. Oh, okay, so the way aggression works usually is certain things that do certain amounts of damage are assigned like an aggression level by the AI. So the AI is saying, oh, a siege tank is attacking me and doing this much damage. Actually, the way it works is like, oh, that's the first thing that attacked me. I will attack that first. So that way I can run in with Jim Raynor, attack, you know, once, and then all the units attack him and ignore my squishy units, right? So in StarCraft 2 Brutal, they made it so that, oh, there's a unit healing another unit, that's going to be assigned way more aggression, let's divert our attacking into that. Which I think is a really good mechanic. It made it kind of tough. You had to micro a little bit more. Anyway, what am I even talking about anymore? Starting to build up a bit more here. Not going to get supply blocked anytime soon, but money is a big issue. Now, I could just make dropships and go for it, though I am a little terrified that that would go really, really bad. So if I attack up here, at the very least, I'll be able to take another base. Wow, there's more Zerg up there. Well, with the scan... Hey, I thought scans were 25. At least with the scans I can see, I can just walk up and around. There's more Zerg up here. Dropping is becoming more and more appealing. We'll see. Maybe I'll just take this base out. It'll relieve some of the aggression. So I'll just keep building my units. I've got enough minerals here to build an army that's large enough to make one solid push. And if that fails, I might be screwed. So we will see about that. I am going to text my fiance what to get me from a Chinese restaurant. Alright, done. I didn't want to wait till the end of this mission to do it because I was worried she'd be home by then. Alright. This bunker down here seems pretty worthless. Let's go ahead and get this in case I want to get... actually, I definitely need dropships because I need to bring 2 dropships to the beacon. Let's see. So I think I'm going to poke in. Be a little dangerous here. Let's wait for a couple more Marines. We'll bring our Goliaths up, and we're going to leave Jim Raynor at home. And let's hotkey our ComSat station. And if it gets real dicey, I'll just back up to the bunkers. You see they're building a bunch of lings up there. So here's the sunken colonies. You're going to see they're pretty cool. Let's stim up, and then heal, and then run in. Yeah, Firebats. Firebats actually doing a good job here. So Stimpeg already wore off. It's definitely a lot shorter than it was. So I'm going to move up. Now, sunken colonies are pretty beefy. They do a lot more damage, in my opinion. So I'm not sure if the AI gets worried and then queues up a bunch of Zerglings or what, but it seems like they're... Let's move these medics over here. Alright, so this is working out. One thing that always annoys me when you attack Zerg, and this happens in StarCraft 2 as well, is if you are auto-attacking in and then you just kind of move away and ignore what's happening, what tends to happen is your units start just attacking eggs, which have like 10 armor or something ridiculous like that. So. Okay. Cool. Now, Firebats in here, they do 9 damage to light units, and then like half of that to medium. So they're definitely good against Zerglings. I'm trying to think of what else Zerg has on the ground that's light. Whoa! Mutalisks. Alright. Stim Marines, no match. Also, Goliaths are good against air, though I would say Marines are still better. Let's finish this up. So drones and Zerglings are what Firebats are good for, and I can't really think of much else on the ground. I mean Zealots, but that's Protoss. Let's keep making Marines. And let's keep making Goliaths.
The doctor is in.
Unfortunately, there's no combat shields for Marines, so you can't really increase Marine utility later in the game, except just make more of them. And I mean, Marines, I think they do more damage. Maybe they do less. I don't actually know how much damage Marines do in StarCraft 2 offhand. I'm not really embarrassed about that, though. You know, oh my gosh, is there just... It looks like there's just a an expansion up here that I can just take. I didn't know that. So I'm just going to auto-attack up that ramp while I send an SCV up here. I never knew this was here. In all the time I played the original StarCraft Brood War, and I played this mission probably like 10 times. I never knew this was up here. Wow, that's wild. Let's stim just to get this faster. Cool. You know what, I could probably just win with this. Let's make my 2 dropships so that I have them. And then Jim Raynor. Doing okay over here. Let's unload here. Let's repair.
Goliath online. Affirmative. Armed and ready.
Okay, so I don't know. That's a pretty basic StarCraft not ability, but a tactic that you might see before is pretty much called stop moving, where I move, I right-click to move, and then hit stop, so that my units can move, and then they'll stop to attack, but then also slowly move in, so that the units in the back can still attack. Wow, that's a lot of units here. That is a lot of Hydralisks. I'm deciding whether to back out here or not. I'm gonna back out. Should have backed out earlier. Let's keep making Marines and medics. I can't believe that expansion's up there. All this time! I'm real upset. Okay. So now, our main base is starting to get more mined out. I can move my SCVs. So you got SCVs that just kind of wait because they can't go to any other mineral patch. Alright. So we've got, let's get vehicle plating. Silly me thinking I could win with just that. But oh wait, Orange has just a huge shit ton of units. We'll push into that. The problem is there's this little choke point where you can't really get in. Oh, there's a ramp here that might be better to just walk up. Might give that a shot.
Where does it
Mix
hurt?
back a little bit. Really don't need to get the gas here. So is this depleted? Is it unlimited or? Oh, okay, depleted. So you only get 2. I just don't need it though. Let's get in here. So many Hydralisks. Oh crap. Alright, let's start focus firing here. See, when I have to, I can micro. Okay, let's get 2 more barracks. Start getting crazy wilds. We don't need all these SCVs here. I might expand over here. Now would be a good time to attack because they just used all their units to come and try and kill me, but I don't have anything. So I'm hesitant. So let's expand up here. Okay. Starting to get our money back here.
Systems functional.
Let's see. I'm just going to keep building Marines. I said I was going to build more barracks, and then I didn't do that. Let's build them right here. None of the bad guys are coming from that direction. Wow. Maybe if I would have just dropped, this would have been over. But, I mean, I have enough defense at home, especially now that I have SCVs at the ready to repair, that I think things would have been fine. But this guy's annoying me. Go. Okay, they're not really building back up. I really want to murder this orange base just out of pure vengeance. And it's going to happen. Okay, let's keep making Marines. Marines are the way to go, just because they're cost effective. I could make Goliaths. The problem is Goliaths, I think, they tend to attack air primarily. And by doing that, I don't really need them attacking the Mutalisks. I want the Marines attacking the Mutalisks, and I need the Goliaths attacking the ground units, because they just do so much damage. And sure, why the hell not get air plating for the dropships for later. Keep queuing these up. Got more bunkers, so I'll queue up more Marines. Still needing some money here, though. Let's move some of these down. They're going to be okay? Yeah, they'll be fine. Okay, let's push back up here, because I don't want to wait any longer. Oh! Alright, back up. Back up. Let them come down the ramp. How did they know? Alright, this probably was their next push-out attack. Alright, let's heal up. Actually, no, you know what? We're going for it. I want to get these units up the ramp, because they have a 30% miss chance by being down there. Get up here, Goliaths. Alright, I'm out of range of the sunken colony. Not for long, though. Kill these Hydralisks. You guys move up here. Kill this sunken colony. Stim. What is that? Ensnare. Okay, so Ensnare was a cool ability where your units move and attack slower. Now, the original tooltip was your units just attack slower, not just... Or, I'm sorry, your units move slower, not attack slower. And I didn't know that your units actually attacked, that the units attack slower, and had I known that when I was younger and playing Brood War, I probably would have used it a lot more. Because that seems pretty awesome. Let's just move in and kill these Sunkens. That's, the way they change those Sunkens is just so cool. In my opinion. Let's just keep cleaning this up. Okay, the guys here are still doing fine because they're really not getting hit by anything crazy. Though, I'm assuming if this goes on too long, they might just send like a huge Doom fleet at it that's spawned and not built. And if it's spawned, just because I've killed the hatcheries doesn't mean it'll stop. So that's bad. But there's no timer or anything, or any indication that this would just end. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Better send some body bags.
I probably should repair these Goliaths before they die. So let's send 3 SCVs up to auto-repair. Oh, not you, buddy. Oh, not you, buddy. No, not the bounce. Okay. Okay, great. Let's keep rallying up Marines. And sure, some fire bats now.
Upgrade complete.
Where are these Mutalisks just randomly coming from? Alright, that felt good. Fuck you, Orange. That's what you get for murdering my entire first army. There's another Mutalisk! Are they just, like, spawning? Do they just spawn in that location? I'm upset. Not actually upset. Alright. I don't think this is what you're supposed to do. In retrospect, I'm, like, 100% sure this is probably not how you're supposed to attack. I could have avoided that orange base completely. There's a ravine right here. God, I'm stupid. Alright, now we're pushing into blue. Ooh, infested Terrans, that's exciting. But I definitely have like a victory fleet at this point. Oh, look at this. If I was paying attention, I'd get supply blocked. Okay. Can I get level 2 anything? No. Let's move Jim Raynor up just because I can. I need him to complete the mission. I have way too many medics. Way too many.
Your forces are under attack.
Some might say you could never have enough, but that's not true.
Additional mineral field depleted. Additional supply.
You can definitely have too many medics, especially in this case where they take up supply and they have to be really close to the Marines to heal them. So. Let's just, you know what? I'm just gonna push A and hit auto attack, and let's see what happens. Do I have SCV still? Yes. SCV, repair these things. I think there's another orange base down here. No, there isn't. There's 2 orange buildings, though. They're lucky that I'm in a rush. I'm actually not in a rush, but I'm in a rush in the sense that I don't want this to be boring as shit for anyone else watching this. So I'm not going to go track down those orange buildings. In fact, are these all orange? No, okay, those are blue. Fuck you, orange. Maybe that hatchery was where that single Mutalisk kept coming from.
Go ahead, Commander.
Alright. General Duke, you are saved. Don't worry.
Is under attack.
Okay, I think I'm safe to fly in my stuff. Jim Raynor, get in here.
Destination in the 555.
And go to the beacon. Don't be a spore colony. Okay, good.
I'm listening. Buckle up.
I'm here.
Input coordinates.
Raynor here.
I'm a bit confused
Go ahead, Commander.
as I am in the right place.
Strap yourself in, boys.
Oh. Alright.
Orders received.
So I'd prefer if this ended. But unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to. Alright, let's make sure both these guys... I'm on the thing. Maybe this is a bug. I don't know. Well, this is obviously a bug, but maybe I'm in the wrong place? There we go. Alright.
You're about the last folks I expected to show up. What's your angle here, Minsk?
Our angle? I'll give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece of
Jim, enough. I'll handle this. The Confederacy has fallen apart, Duke. Its colonies are in open revolt. The Zerg are rampaging unchecked. What would have happened here today if we hadn't shown up?
Your point?
I'm giving you a choice. You can return to the Confederacy and lose, or you can join us and help save our entire race from being overrun by the Zerg. I don't think it's a difficult decision.
Join forces with you? I'm a general, for God's sake.
A general without an army. I'm offering you a position in my cabinet, not just some backwater post. Don't test my patience, Edmund.
All right, Minsk. You got a deal.
You've made the right choice, General Duke.
I can't believe you're really gonna trust this snake.
Don't worry, Jim. He's our snake now.
Cool. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I finished that level in a very unconventional way. I think you're just supposed to load up dropships and just land on top of that one place where there's only one spore colony. But hey, we did it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.